Lord Mayor, ladies, gentlemen.
These are deeply challenging times for our world. Events far beyond our shores echo here at home, with implications for our security, our economy, and our very social fabric. It falls to us to do everything we can to shape these events. And so we've delivered one of the most significant years for British foreign policy in recent times. That's due in no small part to James Cleverly, and I know that he'll bring the same vigour to the equally vital job of Home Secretary. And I'm pleased to have appointed a new Foreign Secretary who will build on everything that we have achieved in the last year.
In which we've gone further than ever to support Ukraine. As the first.
What motivated Hamas to launch their horrific attack on Israel? It wasn't just hatred. It was also their fear that a new Middle East was being born, one that would see Israel normalizing relations with its neighbors, which gave hope for a better, more secure, more prosperous way forward. Why did Russia invade Ukraine? Because Putin feared the emergence of a modern, reforming, thriving democracy on his doorstep and wanted to pull it back into some imperialist fantasy of the past. So we must keep alive the promise of a better future, bolster those striving for it, and stand up for the innocents who Russia see as targets and Hamas see as human shields.
And I'm in constant contact with leaders across the nation.
So Israel must be able to defend itself against terror, restore its security, and bring the hostages home. But there are many things that Israel must do as part of its response. We've been clear that they must act within international law. They must take all measures to protect innocent civilians, including at hospitals, stop extremist violence in the West Bank, and allow more aid into Gaza.
This partnership with the US and Australia, building one of the most advanced submarines that the world has ever known.
We must unite around the only answer that can come close to creating peace in these troubled lands. The only answer that can acknowledge the history and hurt of both peoples. The only answer that can allow a new future to be born, and that is a two-state solution.
Not be shaped by it. Wherever there's a challenge, wherever there's a threat, wherever we can promote peace and security.
I pledge to redouble our efforts to this end. That means providing the serious, practical, and enduring support needed to bolster the Palestinian Authority, because they are the best route to sweep away the terrible scourge of Hamas and all it has wrought.